Welcome to the Meaning Channel. I am Pastor Paula White, and I am here in Washington, D.C. at the Blair House with a very, very special guest today. It is such an honor to be with the Prime Minister of Israel, Benjamin Netanyahu. It is your first visit to Washington, D.C. after the inauguration of President Trump, and you are the first invited guest. It's good to have you, Prime Minister. Honored for you to be with us. The Christian vision of end of days foretells of some profound transformation and redemption. And based on the events that are unfolding today, do you feel that we are seeing these signs of this vision come to fruition?
First of all, that vision of the return of the dispersed people to the Holy Land, the reconstitution of Jewish sovereignty in our ancient land, guided us through centuries, and people didn't believe that it would happen. You know, we said century after century after century, next year in Jerusalem, next year in Jerusalem. It wasn't just a prayer. It became a call for action. And in the late 19th century, it began to be realized by a great prophet, like a modern Moses, that's Theodor Herzl, who said, this is not just a dream, it has to be realized. And we made our way back, fought for our independence, against all odds won. That's a miracle by itself.
Yes.
Reconstituted our capital, our ancient capital, Jerusalem. It's been our capital for 3,000 years, since the time of King David. That's a miracle. I think this is a string of miracles by themselves. You can explain it in various ways, but I think there is something that defies, it sort of defies the laws of history, because according to the laws of history, if you're gone, you're gone. You don't come back. Well, we came back. And now, having come back, we are poised to meet the challenges that face us and perhaps expand the circle of peace. I intend to work very closely with Donald Trump. I don't think we've ever had a friend like him at the White House, and we've had friends, but nothing so powerful as him. He recognized Jerusalem as our capital, you know? I mean, you think, why didn't the others do it? I mean, it's only been our capital for 3,000 years, odd, but direct. He just did it. Then he moved the American embassy to Jerusalem. He recognized our sovereignty in the Golan Heights, which is also mentioned in the Bible many times. And he got out of this disastrous Iran nuclear deal. And then he did something else. We did it together, but without him, it wouldn't have happened. He brokered the historic Abraham Accords, named after Abraham, with 4 Arab countries. And in 4 months, we got 4 peace treaties with Arab states. Now, is all that miraculous? I think there's something that guides us. There's a mission, a historic mission. And I know that we've had, in this effort, the support of our Christian friends around the world. We've not had greater friends.
Well, you do have such great friends, and myself included. I want to ask you a question about the moving of the embassy, but I want to say something before. Of course, I've been with President Trump for 24 years. And prior to him going into the administration as president-elect on your visit, historical of you and Sarah, it was brought to his attention of 6/11 and the importance of that, because that is, I've now been informed, the exact time that Truman signed, and that was also the exact time in Butler, Pennsylvania. I personally don't think that that would be a coincidence, but divine providence of God saving his life and having a purpose for the world.
I think that history is different because of that quarter inch.
Yeah, have that.
History is different because of that quarter inch. As far as the Truman Declaration, I put that in our cabinet room. We have a cabinet room,
Yes,
government
sir.
cabinet room. And I put next to it the Trump Declaration, recognizing Jerusalem. Now, we didn't speak about it, but I viewed it with the same, they're both so pregnant with meaning, that I just put them one next to the other.